Are there any exercises to help a dog regulate their nervous system? Thank you for asking. Yes, there are. So I don't think there's one simple answer to this, sorry. There are a lot of pieces here, and I'm going to pull from a lot of different resources so you can continue this deep dive. So there are a lot of components to this. Our first, of course, is management. We need the dog to feel secure. We need them to believe in their body that they are safe. It's important that they have a safe person and they have a safe space. Sometimes I'm working with dogs who don't have any people that they trust or any spaces that they feel safe in. So that's key. And then we look towards agency. We need the dog to feel and to believe that they can have an impact on their environment. Sarah Richter and Jen Dyes, I apologize, Jen, if I'm pronouncing your last name incorrectly, have an amazing podcast that just got off the ground, I think, called Beyond the Black Box. I binged it in like one day. It's fantastic. And they're having some really great conversations around agency and really moving it beyond a lot of the conversations that are happening currently into some next levels. It's very cool. Go check it out. And so this can show up in a lot of ways. Anytime that we can increase two-way communication, that's going to be helpful. So consent-based practices, start buttons, where the dog can do a behavior and it can have a predictable effect on the environment. Cooperative care skills can be a great place to implement this. I also really love to include Pet Harmony with Ali Bender and Emily Strong. I love their enrichment framework. So we can go through and see where do we need to support this dog. There's hygiene, there's health, there's nutrition, there's outlets for species typical behaviors, there's independence, there's being safe, there's feeling secure, the ability to calm oneself. So sometimes we're bringing in calming exercises, lots of calming enrichment, sniffing, licking, chewing, opportunities for species typical behaviors, but especially those that will help the dog come back into their body. Pattern games by Leslie McDevitt as part of her Control Unleashed program can also be really helpful here, not only because they provide predictability, but I hypothesize that there's also a piece of that predictability coming from an attachment figure, that safe person, that is really key for these dogs. Attachment figures, are there as a base so dogs can seek out and explore. Curiosity is the opposite of fear. So we kind of circle back around to the importance of having that safe person. It's a process. It's a process of knowing the individual dog. A lot of times these dogs are going to benefit from working with a veterinary behaviorist as well, or involving behavioral medication. Dr. Christina Spalding's book, The Stress Factor in Dogs, Unlocking Resiliency and Increasing Well-Being, is a must read. It's really helpful in understanding dogs and their nervous systems and the impacts of stress.